Submitted in 2012, the Oronsanye report on public sector reforms revealed that there were 541 statutory and non-statutory federal government parastatals, commissions and agencies. A year earlier, then President Goodluck Jonathan had set up the Presidential Committee on Restructuring and Rationalization of Federal Government Parastatals, Commissions and Agencies under the leadership of former head of Civil Service Stephen Oronsanye. The report recommended that 263 of the statutory agencies be slashed to 161, 38 agencies be scrapped, 52 be merged, and 14 be reverted to departments in various ministries. 12 years after the Stephen Oronsanye report, the federal government on Monday approved the implementation of its recommendations to reduce the cost of governance. Speaking with BTV News, a respondent while lauding the initiative stated that it has the potential to reduce bureaucratic orders and it has efficiency in governance.
It will reduce the cost of governance because most of this ministry, they are doing the same thing. Then merging them together will reduce cost and it will be speeding in their work.
When you have a duplication of offices, functions, government will be spending too much money on carrying out such functions. But when you merge them together, I believe then they will be doing the job to be done will not be directed towards one direction. So we need to minimize the cost of governance, the cost of administration. So it will go a long way in ensuring that such is attained or achieved.
It will create room for efficiency. Because what we have been having in this country, a lot of, activities are being carried out without accountability, without efficiency. It's not taking the nation anywhere. But when there is efficiency, there is accountability, you'll be able to plan, you'll be able to account for what is spent, and then the nation will move forward.
Another respondent expressed concerns about the age of the report, highlighting that it is over 12 years old and may not accurately reflect current realities. He questioned whether it can effectively serve its intended purpose and suggested conducting further investigations to ensure proper implementation.
When that Oronsanye report came up, I think if I could remember very well, there are certain things they come up which is very good. But I think Nigeria has gone beyond that report. You have to look at what the senators are earning, what the governors, and even before that report came up, some of these governors had to pass a pension for them to be paid life pensions. So you have to look at these things. Some House of Assembly members are also following that queue too. So you ask yourself, you now have to understand that Nigeria has gone beyond that report.
And realize from cutting costs of running government, let it be channeled into developmental projects for the people, that the people will see and appraise and be happy with. That's all I have to say. As for the government, I believe that they should also have a listening ear to the people. People's plight, let them listen and let them adjust.
The other concerns around it, like the one of possible loss of jobs, like the one where some of the associations or some of the agencies might not be so effective on specific issues, right? But overall, I think that it's a step in the right direction. And I want to recommend that subsequently, whenever we're having in-depth research or in-depth investigations or proposals to the government, they should be done in a timely manner, and the execution also should be done as soon as possible to allow for the effective implementation and the results to be something that influences all Nigerians positively.
They added that the imperative to reduce governance costs cannot be overstated, and implementing the Oronsanye report is just one of several steps that can be taken. They suggested that the government should take a holistic approach, examining every sector for potential cost-saving measures. These could include healthcare, government entourages, education, infrastructure, defense, and agriculture. Furthermore, they emphasized that funds generated should be allocated towards developmental projects across the country. Tosin Toluwaloju, reporting for BTV News.